we have two options when we want to change a fraction into a percentage. The first would be, well, to look and say we know that percent values are written as fractions over 100, with 100 as our denominator. So we could set up and say, 100, and here we would have our x, and then x would give us the percent that we need. And that's really helpful if we know that there's a nice even whole number multiplier that we could use to get from our old denominator to our new one, but there's not a whole number that gets us easily from 7 to 100. So on that problem, then we would have to use cross products. So we would set up our two cross products, and we would have that 7x is equal to 300, divide both sides by 7, and get that x is 307%, or set up our long division, 307 here. And that answer would get us straight to our percentage answer. The other way is to think, well, a fraction, 3/7, that means division, so 3 divided by 7. And notice that our division looks very similar. It's set up in the same way, just where our decimal and where our these extra zeros that we have in the cross product. Well, once we get this value, that's going to be our decimal answer, and then we would need to multiply our value times 100 to equal a percent. Or remember, we said times 100. That would be like moving the decimal 2 times over towards the right. So you see, either way, we're going through and doing division and multiplying by 100. So I'm going to do this way since it's set up for us already. There we get 4 times, that's 28. Oh, that's an 8 there. 2 and 0, 7 goes into 20, that's 14. So 2 times 6. We already have our decimal, bring down another 0. 7 into 60, 8 times, that's 56. 4, 0, bring that down, 40, and we have 5. I think I'm going to run out of room here. 35, a 5, 0. So 7's are a funny one, that it's quite a long value until we get a pattern, but it will be a repeating value. 7, 49, and I am going to run out of room. So rather than continuing my division, I'm going to go back to this spot here and say that we have 42 and this remainder 6/7%. So if we were to go through and finish that division, we'd end up with 42.857142, and there's our pattern, and again 857412. So we'd need a bar over this whole repeating, and there our percentage sign. But if you recognize that it's going to be a fraction remainder, it would be okay to write it in this way. So either of these two would be acceptable.